Today we have a very interesting project presenting, one that I'm personally very fond of. It's one of the first and only P2E games on the App Store and on the Google Play Store. And without further ado, I want to introduce Vincent.
Hi guys. As you can see, I have come ready. I'm a freaking astronaut. So anyway, thank you for everybody showing up and everyone. So there's a team over there. There's like a couple of new people that we know. Paul, that's gonna help you. No pressure on you today. It's gonna be helping us. Okay, so let me try to. First of all, I'm gonna show you pretty much before anyone else on the Metaverse on internet. You guys are going to see in avant-premiere our trailer. So let me see if I can do this. I know I can. I must do it. So just to introduce the project for those who don't know, the project is called AstroMust. And the whole idea is there's a space game on the blockchain. And we have currently the first play to earn on the App Store ever. And we're just connecting the smart contract at the end of the month, and we'll be able to get a free NFT just by playing. And then we're going to raise more through the NFT sale later on. And next year we're planning to release the main game. So I'll let you enjoy. Let me make sure the sound is blasting. It's going to be blasting. Let's go.
Receiving priority transmission.
That's one small step for a man, one giant leap into the Metaverse.
Thank you, guys. Not yet. Everybody relax. But it does feel like you want to leave the music going, right? Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer. Honestly, I feel like I want to play this game. I don't know for you guys, but... Okay, so now to carry on that line, I'm going to give you guys a brief demo of what the game looks like and run you through the vision that we have for the project. So first of all, this is our MVP kind of game. Very importantly, we're trying to create a new genre of game, and the new genre of game is called a multi-genre game. The point is that you guys know Minecraft, you guys know Roblox, you know that players can build their own game inside those games. And the thing is that by every players building their own kind of game, it creates a game where you can play different kind of game into the same platform. So we want to take that concept, and we're going to have a main game, which is pretty much this one. And after that, we're going to, at the same time, we're going to create a lot of satellite games, which are of different genres, obviously connecting through the blockchain. So imagine a main game, a lot of other satellite games, which could be all on different apps on the App Store, one in racing, one in shooting, one in everything, and then all linked through the blockchain and all connected to a main game. That's what the vision that we're trying to make. So I might need some help for somebody to hold this while I'm playing. Yeah, can you help me? Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Thank you. All right, perfect. There you go. So, let me run you through this. So right now, I'm going through the world. You can see we are using art style called low poly. The reason why we choose this art style is because having a low polygon count is easier for any device to run the game. So this means that our game will, by default, be easier to run on all devices. So this is one thing that we want to target, as opposed to trying to have very high-end graphics, and you have to have a beast computer, like this one, for example, to be able to run it. So basically, in a nutshell, what you do in AstroMust? Well, it's pretty simple. You go around, gather resources, build a rocket, like the one you can see over there, and the first person that will land on the moon will earn $1 million. Yes, you heard me right. Everybody, every time I say that, it's like, what? Yeah, $1 million. The reason why we can afford such high prices in the game is because we basically refunnel in an indirect way 20% of our revenue. So basically 20% of the revenue we buy our own token and we redistribute in the game for prices. This is how we finance it. So beyond that, let's go around. I'll still show you a little bit. You can see a little bit of some of the assets and things. Okay, the point here is that all the assets in the game are player-made, which means that us as a company, we're only selling like NFTs avatar, like the ones you see on the screen right now. And we take 5% of all transactions in-game. But basically, if you think of it, anytime you do a transaction in the game between players, it's literally 95% goes to the player directly. It's kind of a way to make sure that the interest is directly for the gamer and us after. It's kind of an Uber system, right? Okay, so here you can see a robot which is really struggling, I might have to say. It's struggling to break a rock because it has not been trained. The way the training will work, for example, in the game that you have on the App Store right now, you will be able to take the robot, take it in the game, train it over there. You can actually get to play as your robot, and then once he trains, he gets skills. So let me show you a robot with skills. All right, so this guy has skills. So you can see I can just click on him, and you can see he can gather, he can have storage, he can wait, follow, etc. In the game that you guys can download in the App Store right now, it's mainly to unlock those two skills, gathering and storage. So for example, I'm clicking here. I'll let him go ahead and gather resources. Let's follow him to see if he's doing a good job or not. Otherwise, I have to fire it or to burn it. You know, in the NFTs can be burnt. No, we won't be mean with him just yet. So I take the other one. I let the other one work. Come on, bro, follow me. And you can see I can assign him to do a task in the game. I can ask him to make some food because I'm started to starve over here. And also it's a survival kind of game engine. So you can see I'm putting the seeds over here. And now you will see that the robot is actually making food, which is that was the purpose for what I did this. Beyond this, let's go briefly and swiftly. Let me just check what this robot has gathered so far. Let me take all the rocks and everything. And because I'm actually getting thirsty, I'm just going to create a little bit of a drink over here. There you go. That should be enough. Sorry, for the sake of this demo, I'm going to drink the water from the pond. I hope you guys don't mind. I might catch COVID out of this. But, you know, we never know. Nowadays, you don't know how you catch COVID, so... Before you know it, you catch COVID. You don't know how. So I'm just going to make sure. I see I'm drinking. My water gets filled. My thirst over there gets filled. And here you go. I'm drinking a bit more. So anyways, now that you guys are looking in the screen, you can see everything that is white in the screen is the test bench for our game mechanics. But for example, this little building over here, the real one is actually this one. So the real one will more look like this. And you'll be able to go and see your NFT farming. The point about this is that NFTs are working even if you're offline. So that's very important because imagine games nowadays is play to earn, but how do you maximize earnings if you're offline? So that's one of the solutions. Let's carry on, go further. We're going to travel a little bit. So I'm collecting some tokens right now. There you go. I'm not going to go in depth into the game economics, but for example, look at this guy. He's selling a basic vehicle for $10. I can go ahead and buy it. And boom, I can drive it and fly away. I wish there was music like ooh, 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 ooh. You know, the type of music from Mario Kart and stuff. Anyways, this here is just to show that we want our NFTs to be metaverse ready or game ready, whatever you want to call it. The point is that they will be able to be exported to other games and other metaverse. And what we're trying to do right now is to be one of the first company to have the NFTs in the other side game. So we're going to try to do that as fast as we can with the SDK. So you can see in our game, unfortunately, like in the real world, there is drugs in our game. So the point here is that this guy is completely high on the metaverse itself. Some of you are smoking, some of you are drinking. This guy is high on the metaverse. I don't know how you want to call it. He thinks he's drinking, he's not. He's actually dying. Yeah, exactly. So, so be careful. If you go in the metaverse and you find another metaverse inside, then it can be a little bit dodgy. So just be careful. Now, I'm going to ask a question to all of you, and this is the famous punchline that got me here today. That's what really made Crypto Oasis want to throw money at us like crazy. Is when I said, have you guys ever seen NFTs making NFTs before? In real time. It's ridiculous. Okay, watch this. So you can see NFTs here. One is doing the study. The other one is assembling heads and body parts, whatever. One is putting them together. And then the player can just come and mint them. And here you go. I've got NFTs, which are made by NFTs. How cool that is. Now, how many of you want to go to the moon? All right, let's go to the moon, guys. Woo! There you go. So this is what we have in mind when we say there will be a moon map. So there will be an Earth map and a moon map. And finally, in the history of the whole world, it will be the first time anyone can do moonwalking on the moon. That is a freaking record. I don't know why, how this has happened, but, we're going to allow it to happen. So this is what we have in mind when we say somebody will come on the moon and earn $1 million, hence the moonwalking. I'm going to go now to the city. Whoop. And here is kind of how the city looks like. Basically, it's the main multiplayer area. It's where you can buy a shop and then sell your NFT from there. So in our game, to buy and sell NFT is not like OpenSea. It's like you have to physically bring your NFT and do the trading. You can, even if you buy it from a different place, the NFT has to virtually travel to that location, or physically travel, however you want to call it. So this is where the main city will be. We have another multiplayer area, which is, we call it the black market. The black market, it's like a place where you can buy and trade everything. Specifically, you can buy and trade alien technology, because in our game, the government is very mean. And they do not allow alien technology to be traded on Earth. There's a conspiracy even in our game. Always. So here you can see a robot trying to do the selling for you. And yeah, I'm just going around seeing what people are doing. Okay, there's a guy there. You can see this guy is just coming from an alien battle. He just looted the blueprint and now he's selling, and you just want to buy more guns. So that's it. So you can imagine this economy will have so many different tiers of people working. There'll be people trading, people just doing buying and selling, people farming from the start and everything. And this concludes the first part of my demonstration. Feel free to do a round of applause, or even if I say so myself. Now, I'm going to show you guys with the last part of the presentation, but for this one, I'm going to make it more techy. I'm going to show you what's going on behind the scenes as developers, as Unity developers. So you can see right now, I'm directly loading Unity, and I'm going to show you basically the background of what's going on the App Store. Takes 2 seconds, and I'm going to wrap it up fast. Boom, boom, boom. There, we're already there. Basically, all I wanted to show you is that in the game that you're going to download right now, by the way, just go to the App Store and write AstroMust. Maybe I should emphasize that. We have a lot of cards, and you can scan it to get it. But all I wanted to show you, and I wrap it up there, is that we've hidden a massive Easter egg game inside the game. So look at this. This is the game that you're going to see in the App Store, and at first you think there's nothing special to it. However, we've hidden a whole game underneath the game. So for those who like depth in games, download the game and try to access this world over here, where you will be able to do a lot of challenges, and it's very engaging. Like, for example, here's the Squid Game kind of game. That's it. I've finished, guys. Thank you for your time.